How many of us are now hitting the time clock from our home, turning our living rooms or spare bedrooms into offices, and the lines of life and work are really starting to blur. It's draining too. So how can we stop this cycle and recharge? Dr. Greg Hammer is a Stanford physician and professor and author. Man, he's done just about everything. Dr. Hammer, thanks for joining us this morning. I appreciate you.
My pleasure. Wonderful to be with you.
So your book, Gain Without Pain. This is really important. I mean, obviously you wrote it for the Happiness Handbook for healthcare professionals here, but this is really important for everybody who's working for home, because explain how burnout is really affecting not only employees, but also families as well.
Of course. Burnout is a manifestation of chronic stress, whereby one becomes emotionally and physically fatigued. So it's really obviously part of this pandemic, but I think that life itself is chronically stressful, and so we all need ways to deal with that stress. And the good news is those ways are easily accessible.
Let's talk about that, because you talk about this in your book, again, for healthcare professionals, but can be applied to just about anybody who's working there. The GAIN method. GAIN is not just a word. You know, we've heard the phrase no pain, no gain. GAIN is an acronym. Explain what it means here.
GAIN stands for what I think are the four pillars of emotional and spiritual well-being, and they are gratitude, acceptance, intention, and non-judgment. And, you know, Dr. Jon Kabat-Zinn, who I think is one of the founders of mindfulness, defined mindfulness as awareness of the present moment on purpose without judgment. And I think several of the important principles in GAIN are expressed in that phrase by Dr. Kabat-Zinn.
Let's talk about how the average person can really focus on these principles. A lot of times I think people had commutes on the way home where they could think about what happened at work, kind of decompress, sort of meditate on the problems, how to make them better, and they got home and they're like, okay, now I can focus on home life. They have to figure out how to do that now with no commute at home when the kids are bothering them or they've got other responsibilities they have to immediately turn around and deal with.
Absolutely. And I agree with you. At least the chronic stress associated with work was associated with a physical location. Yeah. And so, yes, on the way home from their commute, or even just being in the home with all the different connotations from the workplace, allowed people to sort of let go of that stress. And now that option is no longer on the table. And I think the key to all of this is really the I in GAIN is intention. We need to do, as Dr. Kabat-Zinn said, address the issues of chronic stress on purpose. We need to have a plan. And as I said, though our brains are hardwired to predispose to stress, the good news is our brains have a wonderful property called neuroplasticity, whereby if we're intentional and we have a daily practice, and that's why I recommend the GAIN practice, we can actually rewire our brains to be more positive, present, and therefore a much better supportive member of the family.
When we talk about this plan, it involves, I think, a lot of people trying to set boundaries for work and set time for that, your ability to retrain your mind. Whether it's 5 minutes, like I got to go in the other room and you know, decompress, or it's just making sure they have time to do this. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Yes, I think that, again, you know, it has to be intentional. So we have to just have a plan to de-stress and focus on what's really important, and that is bringing our awareness to the present moment, being grateful for all the good things in our life, including our family members who are present with us at home and elsewhere. Accept those things that are difficult by focusing on them and opening our hearts to those things we cannot change. And then just dropping all the judgments that we're constantly applying to everything in our environment, and particularly ourselves, because we are our own worst critic. So these four principles can be combined into a brief contemplative meditation that we can do, as I do every morning. Or in the case you mentioned, coming home from work, going to a quiet place, sitting comfortably, getting in touch with the breath, and going through these four principles will really help rewire our brains for the better.
Dr. Greg Hammer, Stanford professor, thank you so much for joining us. Gain Without Pain. It's a great book. Check it out. Greg, thank you so much.